Damn, homie. In college, I was the man's homie. What happened to you, Aku? Ramen accidentally. Well, you ever get bored and think about, I wonder how people of my past are doing. Sometimes you might Google a classmate or go on Facebook to see what's up. And it's like, oh, Jimmy, I remember I graduated with Jimmy. And oh, he's an accountant now. Maria, her profile pictures her holding a baby. She must have a kid. And you go through an adventure and depressingly compare your life to theirs. Because some of the people may have gone ahead of you in life, others not so much. I see, oh, Reggie over there got locked up. And how do you know Reggie got locked up? Because when you Google Reggie's full name, it shows an arrest warrant. And this is all real stuff. I'm not mentioning the exact names of people, but yeah, some of my homies in the past or people I've known, they've gotten arrested or they are succeeding in life now. Others fell off the face of the earth. If you Google my full name, you'll find a LinkedIn profile, which I'll probably delete after this video because I made it during the time I was doing press releases for Rose Gold in Paris Town. Remember I was doing like interviews and everything? Man, I thought I was gonna get signed to a label and everything. So I made sure I had the business side set up, but unfortunately it wasn't the time. So I was doing my Googles of people in the past. My ex, man, I'm devastated. She got married, wedding photos and all that. In the photos, they got a whole website dedicated to their wedding. She got a baby bump and it's like, yo, I'm done. This is the same girl who I told y'all years ago turned into a brony and a furry. Like after we broke up, she turned first to a furry, then turned to a brony. She's part everything. And this is why I'm done, right? And I feel upset right now. First of all, if y'all don't know me enough, okay, I have to explain. I'm a really jealous person. I'm a huge lover, but I hold on to many people despite everything. If we fight, I'll start talking to you normally like 5 minutes later, especially if I like you as a person. Basically, I'm saying I have major attachment issues. I've had issues like this since I was like 13 years old. I've learned to just maneuver by either avoiding making myself emotionally vulnerable, or I'll push people away and tell them to block me or something like that. Like I'll literally push people away. I don't know. I know it's not healthy, but it's just part of my life. Since it's been like this forever, I just keep my distance and carefully decide who I open up to. With that being said, I still hold on to some exes because I cherish positive moments in relationships a lot. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that this girl cheated on me, and it's not even with the same guy she's getting married to. Yo, huh? You can't trust these thoughts. Her cooch is like roast beef at this point. How many ran a train through her after I was done with it? Now I'm thinking about how many ran a train through her before it was my turn, bro. I'm so embarrassed, man. At least marry the guy you cheat on me with. See, here's the thing. They say once a cheater, always a cheater. I only partially agree with that, but it's very true for most people. And she pregnant. She probably cheated on she cheated on me. She probably cheated on the guy who she cheated on me with. Yo, it's weird that I feel jealousy because her and we were never going to get back together. That's why I'm saying what makes this whole situation, like the attachment issues thing. Like I don't even have contact with her. If she randomly hit me up right now, like it's different because all my exes know I have a YouTube channel and you can easily just contact me through Instagram or through anything else. Like I'm not going to like delete my Instagram, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I date women who are low key. I date women who don't go on social media like that. I don't like girls who be tweeting or girls who are on Instagram posting baiting pictures all the time, or girls who post subliminal messages and lyrics on their Snapchat or Instagram story. I don't date people like that. Years ago, I used to be someone who did that themselves. Like I would rant on my Instagram story about stuff, especially about like other people or subliminally. But when I started dating someone who did the same, I realized how much I hated it, so I stopped doing it myself. But anyway, I have no way of knowing how to contact her. Yo, if she hit me up and started talking about, let's get back together, Aku, I would never. You cheating on me, bro. I wish nothing besides a failed future relationship from you. Yet, I feel jealousy. It's a weird feeling. The game is so dirty. I think I just have to take the L. It's sad because I think about it myself. Like, I feel like she got one step ahead of me. She looks happy. She got married and she's starting a family. Meanwhile, I'm just here. You know, I don't even think I'm going to get married to my soulmate. I don't even want kids. But I'm probably saying all of that because I'm not in a comfortable position to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm done. As I'm recording this, the jealousy is becoming more numbing. It's over. I feel like I need to get this off my chest. The pain is lesser and lesser. I can say so many nasty things about her, but that wouldn't be right. She's a cheater. But hey, she ended up being with someone who she got knocked up by. I feel dirty. It's like, dude, how you cheat and then you don't even marry the person who you cheat on me with. Like you letting anybody hit, and no offense to the dude who she's marrying. I looked at this dude's pictures. He looks like anybody. Literally anybody can hit, and anybody did hit. Maybe this is a W because I don't have to deal with her, but I'm just in shock. Do you guys think I took an L? Because that's how I feel internally right now. Because remember, I got cheated on by her years ago, and now she's in a successful relationship, it seems, starting a family, and I'm just here commentating on it because I'm jealous and I'm sad because I'm comparing our lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a W that I avoided knocking up Shorty? Because clearly, she be bouncing everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Let me know down below. This is actually a short episode of the Aqua Anime. This episode is found on Spotify and YouTube, Times Square. Actually, I'm going to edit this in. As I was putting together this video, I just thought about it a little bit more. I think I'm having a bit of entitlement. Now, hear me out. I feel like my ex, because she cheated, she doesn't deserve to have an experience such as a joyful moment of marriage. My entitlement is where I feel like I wasn't the one who cheated. I was the one who cheated. So why does she get a moment that I didn't get to experience yet? Does this make sense? You think you see, you ever see someone who you crushed on or you dated, and then you see them date someone else, and then you question how can someone date this person after you dated them because of how trashy they are? You know what I'm saying? How can someone date someone of this character? For cheating, I think my ex is trashy. So I'm wondering, how can anyone even want to marry her? I'm the one who got done wrong. I should be compensated with a better situation, but unfortunately, I guess I'm not entitled to that. And that's just part of life. You win some, you lose some. And the problem she has as a person, it's been many years, so I don't really know her at this point and her growth, if there is any. Now, this guy has to deal with her problems, though. Her logic, I said I wasn't going to say anything too negative about her. This is probably the worst I'll probably get with it, okay? Besides the roast beef comment, because, listen, you're a cheater, I think you would thought to begin with, all right? I don't really care. But this, out of all the women I've dated, she holds the title for being the most backwards thinking. Like, her logic behind a lot of her decisions they're not explainable. And if she does explain them, it's unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, and you know what it is? I'm starting to think, as I've gotten older, marriage isn't just about being in love with someone. It's about picking a partner who is competent to be in a situation with. Marriage is also a business. You sign many legal documents to get married, and it changes your financial situation. When you marry someone, you both have to contribute, work together, and communicate towards common goals, such as financial stability, managing different tasks, long-term negotiation, compromises. It's really like running a business together. You have to trust your partner and put in a mutual effort to see a business succeed. Am I lying here? Tell me I'm lying if I'm lying. So seeing her get married, somebody who I found very difficult to deal with because her way of thinking is very questionable, I feel like maybe I shouldn't feel so bad. I shouldn't feel jealous. Maybe I'm jealous because she has a place in my heart. But that's it. Getting married to her would have been an extremely poor decision on my end. Let me tell y'all, I'm going to get personal. And I said I was going to end this video like 3 minutes ago, but hey, look. I was told to leave Samantha in the past several times by several people. And some of y'all told me this in the comment section too. I feel like this person is my soulmate. However, the fact that she keeps entering the psych ward and that causes us to not be able to communicate for many months is showing that this would not be a good business decision to remain with somebody who can't hold up their end of the bargain in a relationship or a business. I'm saying business because of what I'm saying about long-term investments with somebody. And I've been thinking about it because I've been growing so much as a person these past few months because y'all seeing that I'm going through so much internally and mentally, I'm starting to see things from a different perspective. And maybe this can help some of y'all too. Remember what I said. If you want a serious relationship that you want to potentially settle down with somebody, right? It requires long-term planning, compromises, and negotiation. It's like running a business together. Just because you are romantically attracted to somebody, it doesn't mean they are able to align with the objectives and the challenges of managing and planning the future. We got to start thinking about it like this. Being in love with somebody is a complicated feeling, but if you want to spend the future with a person indefinitely, there's a business side to it. Sometimes you're bad to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the partner. You might be the person who sucks with the negotiation and working together part. Me personally, I have my strengths and weaknesses. Remember how I said earlier in this video, I'll fight with you and then talk like nothing happened 5 minutes later? I don't like letting go of people. You know what I'm saying? I'll move past certain things quickly like that. But at the same time, I could be very argumentative. I like to challenge certain ideas. I could be stubborn. I've gotten better at it. I was a lot worse before, but this is all part of learning how to deal with other people when you're emotionally invested with them. So always think about the business part of relationships. If it's appropriate, don't settle with someone who can't hold the objectives. Let me know, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all agree or not? Let me know how you feel down below. And, you know, again, this whole thing, maybe I shouldn't feel so bad. Maybe I'm the one who dodged the bullet here. Maybe this was meant to happen. Good. She cheated because she thinks backwards. She tried to justify her cheating too. That's the crazy thing. How you justify cheating? Why don't you just break up and just date someone else? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm telling you, she has very, like, a lot of moments where I just think, like, what's going on in her mind? And now this is what somebody else has to deal with, not me. Hey, I liked her a lot. But that's what I'm talking about. You got to separate the romance part from the business part, if that makes any sense. This episode is found on Spotify and YouTube. I'll actually close the video this time. Times Square. Nightmare 7 a.m. in the morning though. No surprise. Times Square is you and I under those lights. No disguise. Don't tell me everything you wanted was a lie. All those city lights, it's an endless night. Never expected you to bring me so much life. Close my eyes too long, then it's time to say goodbye. Let's dance all night until the stars don't show glow. Till the sunrise, then we go solo. Making up for all the times that we were low. Let's make some memories before we do go. Let's dance all night until the stars don't show glow. Till the sunrise, then we go solo. Making up for all the times that we were low. Let's make some memories before we do go. Caution. Wait a moment, keep my heart locked away, it's filled with emotion. Gave the key to you, right in front of you is open. Hey, try your best to not leave it broken. Oh,